trash, I won't pop back, cause they want that. Type in all caps and it's all cap, fall back. I get called whack, no response track. Put the bong back, suck my ball sack, probably want that. Ew.
Hey, give me all the hate. You know how it go online, ain't nobody safe. Like, hey, see me face to face, probably wanna autograph and brag about it for days. Like, hey, biting my tongue, you want your 50 minutes, boy, but I ain't the one. Like, hey, we don't get along, but I ain't making you famous saying your name in the song.
Let them
Like,
talk trash, I won't pop back, cause they want that. Type in all caps and it's all cap, fall back. I get called whack, no response track. Put the bong back, suck my ball sack, probably want that. Ew.
Every generation has voices that rise above the noise, that speak truth even when silence feels safer. And they would rather die and fight on their feet than live on their knees. From struggle to the spotlight, he built a name from the ground up. No shortcuts or apologies, just pure grit and talent. Adam Calhoun has risen to the top of the game, one record and one album at a time. With every verse and every hook, Adam's proven that independence still wins. Every lyric bleeds honesty, every line a reflection of hard lessons learned through even harder days. He's a soldier turned storyteller and a fighter turned father. Despite facing a sea of critics and haters, he built an army through his words. He's a voice for the working class, a relentless reminder to every proud American to work hard and never give up. He didn't ask for permission or forgiveness and continues to speak his truth unapologetically. He's helped redefine country rap and levels up with every track he drops. He's grown through the struggles he's faced and the blessings he's earned. He takes nothing for granted and has remained loyal and honest despite his fame. He's a blueprint for independence, a reminder that legacy is earned, not given. And we were humbled to sit down with the man himself. This was more than just an interview. Stories told by the man who lived it. Raw and real, he opens up about his struggles, life on tour, and shares memories from his career. On November 15th, Speaking in Lyrics welcomes the one and only Adam Calhoun. You're not going to want to miss this.
We can get it on. Who want war? I'm so fucked up in this place. I can't feel my face, my face. You can call the law, they ain't gonna come. I'm so fucked up in this place. I can't feel my face, my face.
Welcome back to the channel, fam. It's me, your girl Lacey, here with your girl Carol with an E.
That's me, guys. What's up? So today we have a very special, no cuts, very special guest. We've got
who's your special guest?
I have no idea. We picked her up outside the street.
We just found her, I think, wandering around the airport. Or
I know.
Something. It was
I've
weird.
been wandering, yeah. I'm homeless now.
Yeah.
I moved in.
Guys, I'm sure many of you are familiar with Amie from Amie Kids Forever. She's in the house. She came here to visit us. And we're going to actually review one of her songs. Can you tell us the name of your song? Tell us the name.
It's a Ghost in My Bloodline. Yeah, I'm not going to intro it. We're just going to watch it.
Okay.
We're going to go one time through.
Yeah, one time through listening to the song, and then we'll kind of go back through it and we'll discuss it.
Yeah.
Sound good, fam?
Let's get it.
All right.
Look at that goddess.
Gorgeous. Before I learned to speak, you were already gone. Your silence became my first language. That's deep.
Would I laugh louder if you were here? Would I still cry this quiet?
They say you look like me, but I never got to see. 8 months old when you slipped away. Now I walk through life in a missing frame. I got your name, but no hello. Just a ghost in my bones where love should grow. I'm a daughter of a man I barely knew, but somehow I bleed like I buried you.
If you had stayed, who would I be? Would the dark still feel like home to me? Would I still freeze when people leave? Or would your arms have taught me peace? Would I still fight just to feel alive? Would I still run from love or let it thrive? I see your face in the corners of pain. Your ghost walks through my blood like rain.
Every birthday wish I made was quiet. Blew out candles in a house of silence. No one clapped at my school parade. Did you miss it all or were you afraid? Would you have taught me how to fix the sink or warned me not to trust how some men think? Would you have said I look like you, then told me what a real man doesn't do?
in storms and lullabies that were never born. They say you died a good man young, so why does it hurt like I was the one? I've been raising myself in a world without math. Learn to stitch up my wounds with a pen and a past. Was your silence the cause of your sacrifice, or did fate rob me blind in the name of life? I write rhymes like I'm digging your grave again, just to find a piece of you hid in the pain. I'm the daughter of the man turned myth. Now I breathe through a name that don't exist. Did you love deep? Did you love loud? Would you still be proud if you saw me now? I'm half of your shadow and none of your smile, and I've been searching for your voice in my soul for miles. I don't know your laugh, don't know your hands, but I carry your anger like a second chance. I'm the echo of hugs I never got, the scream in my lungs that God forgot. Every scar I wear is part you, part fight, part little girl just begging for light. I ain't bitter, I'm just built from lack. You died once, I relive it back.
If you had lived, would I still lay in empty rooms where your absence breaks? Would I still doubt every smile I fake? Or would your arms have kept me safe? I see you now in every wrong turn, and every tear let quietly burn. The mirror don't lie, but it don't explain. I see your face in all my pain. You're the silence in my thunder, the goodbye in my skin. You're the start of my story, and the never again. If you had stayed, who would I be? Would the dark still feel like home to me? Would I still freeze when people leave? Or would your arms have taught me peace? Would I still fight just to feel alive? Would I still run from love or let it thrive? I see your face in the corners of pain. Ghost walks through my blood like red.
Aww. Amy. Aww. Oh, yeah. Carol, I knew it. Wow. That was powerful. And like did you shoot that video yourself? Like parts of you? Those were great shots, by the way. Like,
No, I had
the way it went with.
I
like,
did have
the
someone
music.
help me shoot the shots of me.
Yeah,
obviously.
but like the way they've been like, so like it just captured like the essence, I feel like, of the emotion you were capturing in the song. Like, because like visuals to me are like just as important as the lyrics sometimes. If they don't really go together,
Right.
then it's like you miss that, right? That link. But that was so obviously about your dad, as it said at the end.
Yeah.
So you feel okay, Carol?
Yeah.
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 I know that probably hit you really hard.
What triggered this was, believe it or not, was the Charlie Kirk assassination and
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about Erica and
Oh,
the kids.
right,
and-
yeah.
Yeah, because
and I
one may
know
not
what
know
it's
your
like.
story. Yeah,
Yeah,
they may not
so-
know your
Wow,
story.
yeah. That makes a lot
So
of
this
sense.
song came kind of from all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's heavy.
I'm like, why do your makeup before the song? You should do it after the song.
Yeah, I know. Right? I'd be like, pause. I don't want to make it now.
It's okay. I'm used to people making me cry on the channel.
Yeah.
No, sure. It's almost become a game, to be honest. Like, how many?
Like
how many
these
songs are
artists
trying
will
to
be
make her
like,
cry?
can we make her cry?
Yeah.
This one.
It'd be like,
That's the
yeah, you
goal.
wanna, yeah,
Yeah, it is.
play
It's
her
really
this song. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're a winner. Winner of your chicken dinner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
That's fine because we're not playing anything right now.
So I'm gonna go back through it again. I like that. I like the singing hook.
You're gonna make me go through that again?
verses. I mean, might be a little desensitized now that you've been through it
Yeah.
once, you know.
Sure, we'll see.
Yeah, but about as much as we get desensitized to Naz.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry every time I hear that freaking song.
I know. Yeah, so I just want to kind of play it back through.
I need to drink water.
I need some hydration.
Who's singing the hook?
It's my friend Shauna. She's singing the hook.
She's got a beautiful
She
voice.
has a great voice, and she doesn't do hip hop. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like. Yeah, it was
beautiful
really,
voice.
really, really pretty.
Yeah.
Like it just, it gave it that kind of ethereal.
I told her I wanted a haunting.
Yeah, haunting.
She
That's
did
the
a
word I
great
was
job.
looking for. Yeah, it's like very haunting.
She did fantastic.
And I had the melody, and I sang the melody for her, and then we don't live in the same state, so we go back and forth. And so I send the files, and then she sent
Nice.
them back and went back and forth.
That's
beautiful.
So cool. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, she did a really great job. It
She's an
really
incredible job.
was very
But I
good.
still cry this quiet.
They say you look like me, but I never got to see. 8 months old when you slipped away. Now I walk through life in a missing frame. I got your name.
So you were 8 months old.
Yeah, so the story is my dad, we were in Lenox, California, and my dad was fighting this guy over a parking space, and his son, 14-year-old, was up in a window and shot him with a 22. And then he died 2 weeks later from an infection from that. But yeah, and he was 24 years old when he was killed.
Oh my gosh.
That's so young.
And it changed everything. And my mom got on drugs because of that. And then it's like just our whole world's
Good
changed.
domino effect.
hmm
Mm.
Yeah.
That's
And you always wonder, like, what would life have been like had he,
Yeah.
So that's kind of what the story is. I want to honor him, but like, I didn't know him.
Right. Yeah. And it's hard to do that, but like, what would life be like if that hadn't have happened?
Yeah.
You know, that's a hard what if to, I feel like
To even try to fill. Yeah.
like,
Well,
Yeah.
then all the things that you miss, like the, dad-daughter dance at
Mhm.
school and all of that, you just don't get those.
Right.
Yeah.
And having a stepdad who was abusive, it's like,
oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Damn. That's gonna be another song.
Oh, it
Is
is.
that part 2? Yeah.
Oh, I have plenty of ideas and songs, and a lot of it's coming out now.
Do you find that happens a lot? Like you'll write a song about one thing and then it'll remind you of something else, and then you'll write a song about that thing that was like,
Yeah,
and
I mean, I write about everything these days.
Yeah.
It's for me, trauma triggers music, and so trauma will, like, when I put out my last album, I was dealing with like my hearing, and it took me so long to get that done.
Yeah.
And then when I moved, my hearing all cleared, and it's like the writing block just left. And
Really?
like I just like I'm writing 8-10 songs a week. It's just insane, and
Wow.
on every topic of everything, and I don't have enough like bandwidth to get it out fast enough.
Yeah.
Right.
So, trying
I'm
to pace
into that.
myself with it.
Yeah. Well, so I really, really like. I mean, as sad as the song is, like I really, really, really like it.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
But no hello, just a ghost in my bones where love should grow. I'm a daughter of a man I barely knew, but somehow I bleed like I buried you.
If you had stayed, who would I be? Would the dark still feel like home to me? Would I still freeze when people leave? Or would your arms have taught me peace? Would I still fight just to feel alive? Would I still run from love or let it thrive? I see your face in the corners of pain. Your ghost walks through my blood like red.
I love the way that the end of that hook like hits right there. Like that's such a it's such a deep line that like I think people can relate to even if they haven't been through that same experience. You know what I mean? And I had a question. I was gonna wait till it finished.
It slipped away.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Like
The shot
ADHD.
that I'm doing there with that line, with the camera walking in, is supposed to be the ghost, kind of like
Oh,
my dad
yeah.
kind of seeing what I'm not seeing, and that's why I'm just kind of like clueless. So
Yeah.
like he's just in there, but
Oh, came back to me because you said like would I run from love or let it thrive? Do you feel like not having your father made it harder for you to like either trust men or have
Yeah.
relationships with men?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Like I struggle
especially
with,
because then on the other side of that, with the stepdad you said was abusive.
well, I never had anybody to tell you what to look for, what not to look for, what's
Right.
good, what's not bad. I never
Yeah.
had a role model, so
Right.
you just wing it, and
Yeah.
we all been in bad relationships.
Yeah. Well, and especially because I mean, like, my dad had his own issues, but he was always like a good father to me for the most part. Obviously we had our issues, but like any relationship. But then for the only male like role model you did have was an abusive one. Like that can't be.
No, and my mom didn't. My mom went man to man like my whole childhood.
Yeah.
So there was a
Jumped
lot
around,
of abuse and a lot of just like not knowing.
So what do you think like turned that around for you? Because I know you're married now, happily married. So like when do you think that like?
I don't know if it's ever turned around. It's something that you have to, because I don't have an example of what a father is. And, even when I was married my first time, that didn't work out. Right. So I felt like the cycle kind of repeated in a different sense. Not that my ex was killed, but same kind of concept. And it's like the only thing that it's made me long for family, long for love. I know like my whole life I've always looked for love, and I felt like I could never find it, that no one would really love me. Yeah. And I think that it stems from that.
I relate to that so much.
Yeah.
I was just curious because even though like my dad also grew up with an abusive like father. Wasn't his real father, but he didn't know that at the time. But like like the way my parents were brought up, like my mom, they were very like Catholic, like and like Italian. They didn't really show a lot of affection, and then my dad didn't get affection because his mom was she was what she was, but and then the abusive. So it's like they didn't really know how to show like my friends would like they would like kiss their parents like on the lips even at older ages, which is weird to me, but like just that they would hug a lot and stuff like that and always say I love you. And like me and my parents didn't say I love you to each other until I was like in my 30s.
Yeah, same one.
So it's like
I can't imagine. I literally tell my kids I love them like every day.
But it's not like they didn't, but it's like it was really hard and weird for me to say because like it just wasn't, like I literally was kind of the kid that wasn't hugged enough. You know what I mean? Like, my parents tried to do so good by me and give me everything I ever wanted that, whatever they could give me, they gave me pretty much. Like, I did not have a bad upbringing whatsoever, but I know that emotionally I struggle now because of those things that were lacking. So that's why that kind of like hit me as like.
Well, and what was so hard about losing my dad is my mom became a shell. She got on drugs, and then she was, even though she was physically there, she was absent my whole childhood. And then my family was all dysfunctional, and it's just this whole cycle. I wonder if it would have been broken had he not been killed.
Right. Yeah.
And that's always a big, like, always like back in your mind, what if?
Yeah.
It's always there.
It's a big what if.
Which is what this song is. Like,
literally.
Who would I have been had you been alive? I don't even know.
Right.
I know. It almost hurts your brain to think about like a completely different reality.
And you find yourself doing that when you're in, when you lose someone so early on.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. And I don't know if you ever stop doing that in a sense.
Yeah,
probably,
Every birthday wish I made was quiet. Blew out candles in a house of silence. No one clapped at my school parade. Did you miss it all, or were you afraid? Would you have taught me how to fix the sink, or warned me not to trust how some men think? Would you have said I look like you, then told me what a real man doesn't do?
That part every time gives me the goosebumps.
Yeah.
Questions.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That can never be answered.
So true.
I love this shot too.
I hear you laugh in the quietest storms, in lullabies that were never born. They say you died a good man young, so why does it hurt like I was the one? I've been raising myself in a world without math. Learn to stitch up my wounds with a pin and a pass with your silence, the cause of your sacrifice.
I love your flow right there.
Me blind in the name of life. I write rhymes like I'm digging your grave again, just to find a piece of you hid in the paint. I'm the daughter of a man turned myth. Now I breathe through a name that don't exist. Did you love deep? Did you love loud? Would you still be proud if you saw me now? I'm half of your shadow and none of your smile, and I've been searching for your voice in my soul for miles. I don't know your laugh, don't know your hands, but I carry your anger like a second chance. I'm the echo of hugs I never got, the scream in my lungs that God forgot. Every scar I wear is part you, part fight, part little girl just begging for light. I ain't bitter.
It makes me think too, like it's tough because you're talking about like not really knowing him, not even knowing how to remember him in a sense, because you don't, right? Because you never really met him. But like these days, like everything is documented with like pictures and videos like all over the place. Like you can have so many memories built up just in your your cloud, right?
Yeah.
But back then when we were
None.
growing up, you didn't have any of that. You were lucky if you had like a VHS video of when you were a kid or something. We don't have those same memories,
No,
so it's
don't have any of that.
doubly hard to remember. Like it's like literally like someone didn't exist if there was no documentation. Now it's like everything is everywhere.
They
You
don't
know?
exist, but then you grow up hearing about your dad and hearing about your dad.
Yeah.
And my mom was emphatically in love with him, and
Mhm.
you know, it broke her, absolutely destroyed her.
Yeah, that's when you know it. Like I would say, to me, that would tell me that he loved hard and loved well, because you know they were so in love, and that losing that was like losing herself.
Yeah.
So I would imagine you'd have to be desperately in love with somebody to
And
lose
she was
yourself
quite
that
literally
way.
lost herself.
Yeah, that's what I
Literally.
mean. Like, you know what I mean?
She came back around full circle. Like she's good now, but
Right.
it was rough for years.
You know, everybody grieves differently, and for some
Yeah.
people, it's just they just cannot get back up. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
especially when you like that was your person.
Like your world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, like, and then to have a young baby on top of it. Were you the only child at that time?
No, I'm the middle of 5, and my mom was pregnant with my brother when he was killed.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
hmm
man. Yeah, that's tough.
So my brother, obviously, my dad was dead before he was born.
right.
So it's same for him.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, no memories.
Did your older siblings have like stories of him? Did they?
My
remember?
oldest brother was 5 when he was killed. So
So not many,
no one
yeah.
really has memories.
Yeah.
I have very, very, very faint
Yeah.
few at all, and most of those are traumatic. I stepped on the front of a nightgown and went headfirst in the corner of a brick
Yeah.
fireplace when I was like 4.5. I vaguely remember that, but only because it was really traumatizing. They had to put me in a straitjacket to give me stitches. I was a fighter from the beginning, so
Just built from lack. You died once, I relive it back.
If you had lived, would I still lay in empty rooms where your absence break? Would I still doubt every smell I fade? Or would your arms have kept me safe? I see you now in every wrong turn, and every tear let quietly burn. The mirror don't lie, but it don't explain. Oh, I see your face in all my pain. You're the silence in my thunder, the goodbye in my skin. You're the start of my story, and the never again. If you had stayed, who would I be? Would the dark still feel like home to me? Would I still freeze when people leave? Or would your arms have taught me peace? Would I still fight just to feel alive? Would I still run from love or let it thrive? I see your face in the corners of pain. This walks through my blood like red.
I love that shot. That last shot there.
Thank you. Yeah, when I was making the video, I was like, do I wrap the video? Do I stay quiet? I just decided it was one that didn't need to be wrapped,
Right.
in the video, and just for emphasis of what it's like to get the feel of it. So yeah, that's my emotional one.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's definitely emotional.
Definitely emotional.
Definitely emotional.
Case in point.
Emotional it is though. I think you did a really great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I liked your flow in it a lot. I like the emotion that came through. Like I felt the emotion,
Yeah.
and that's important for me in a song. Like
Like,
'cause I feel that connection.
Yes,
Like
connect.
especially if it's
Yes.
something that I haven't lived through, so I can't really like relate to on that level. I can relate to the emotion
Right.
itself.
Cool.
That sadness, that longing.
and I think it's because I already kind of knew your story
Right.
ahead of it.
Yeah.
So of course that makes it even more emotional because then it's like I definitely understand like what what you're portraying. You know what I mean? Like it all makes sense if you know your story, like where those words come from, why they're being said, you know, and then it makes you sit there and go, well, you know, like
that's true.
You know, you're just like, damn, you know, and I hope this song, because it's so sad and beautiful all at the same time.
Yeah,
it's one of those, because for one, whoever's singing your vocals, what was her name again? Shauna, beautiful voice. Like, beautiful voice.
Thanks, told you they love you.
And the way she sang it was absolutely like, I almost couldn't hear the song any other way.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it, and so I hope that this song reaches other people.
Yeah.
That even have similar stories or just feel, you know, and it just connects with them in any way. So I'm an emotional person when it comes to music. I don't typically cry like in my day to day.
I've never cried twice.
I know.
You know, I really don't cry in my day to day. I cry a lot because I connect so much to music and love music so much that is where the emotions get brought. That's where the emotions get brought out of me, you know, and then I'll cry, you know, and it just connects. And then, I mean, I'll sit in my room sometimes and just cry. Adam Calhoun performed with his daughter. She's filming. I'm a blubbering mess, crying, watching this, because it was just it was beautiful to watch. You know, so I just connect to things like that. But in my day to day, like someone would hurt my feelings at work or whatever it is, and I don't usually cry. I think I pin it all up, and then a song comes out, and then I'm just like, oh, and then I'm just falling. So it's an absolutely beautiful song. I hope it reaches people that it needs to reach, because sometimes I need a good cry. I need those. That's what helps me, because I bottle everything up.
Yeah.
And the music is what helps me release.
Bring it out. Yeah.
I know someone had asked me like, why is it taking you so long to write songs like this? And I'm like, I've never felt comfortable being a vocalist, and so when I write songs, I have other people singing it. I was like, I don't feel like I can really. Someone singing on this one too, but I don't feel like someone can sing the story. And so when I started to do my little, you know, rapping, I was like, this is the time to do it.
Yeah.
And so it felt appropriate. I feel
it 100%. Yeah. I'm not a vocalist.
No, me neither.
No. Well, thank you guys for reacting to it.
Yeah,
thanks for being
taking
here
a homeless girl in.
Yeah,
I know.
Randomly
just found her around.
She just happened to make music. I have no idea.
I know. We just found her.
We're just out here picking up trees and shit.
Wandering around the airport.
Yeah.
With all the cops and everything. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
with that being said, guys, too, tonight we're gonna be live with Triple T.
Yes.
So we got a little. Pause. I almost said a threesome. I keep doing shit like that. I swear to God. No, but we're going. The three of us are going to be on Triple T tonight, and that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be 8:30 EST, 7:30 CST. So be there, be square, and then also we're live with Uncle Vito tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST, and that's going to be hella fun too.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to sit down with Uncle Vito again. We'll be on his channel this time.
Yeah, his channel this time. So go like.
And we should be on Triple T, but Triple T's, it might not be on Triple T's actual channel. It'll probably be on his Dog Pound channel.
Yeah.
So we'll make sure that we drop the link, guys, when we go live up there. Okay?
Absolutely.
All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap it up. But we'll probably see some more of us, you know, because there's some things that Miss Amie here hasn't seen yet, and I'm insistent on that she does. So stay tuned for any of that stuff that might pop up. And make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you jump over to Amie's channel, show her some love, leave some comments. It helps her algorithm, which helps her in the algorithm, pushing her through.
We are independent, so
make sure you do that for her. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on her channel. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Like, what's the best thing about being on tour?
I mean, just being out here with the guys, being out here with your actual friends. I wouldn't have been able to do this tour without those guys. I mean, too bad we couldn't have put a 24-hour live feed of just everyday stuff. I wouldn't have made it to the end.
Yeah, well, we've all watched the Spawn that you have with Gray too. Mm-hmm. So what has it been like having a daughter?
But having Gray made me understand what love, love, real true love is. And through her, I was able to love my wife properly and you know, my oldest and my youngest, like love and people around me.
But she's got Margie's good parts inside, but outwardly she's
Who's the funniest one on the bus?
the animal. The funniest motherfucker on the bus is probably Jet, our drummer.
We walked across El Paso into Juarez, Mexico. We got in an Uber and we went into the hood. It's like the songs that you don't think are going to be big end up being big, and the ones that mean so much to you don't mean as much to everyone else. See, my playlist was literally like Led Zeppelin. It's like classic rock. And actually, I think it was last night at the show, I threw a beer out, it went through the guy's hand and hit the lady in the face. I felt so bad. I like stopped and like asked if she's okay and everything like that. And then I handed a beer. I was like, everyone just pass this back.
Yeah.
And it's like Tom on his own is great. Me on my own is cool. You put us both together, and it's a bigger thing. But working with him made me a better artist, and I think he would probably say the same. I think Tom might be the biggest independent artist in the country, and I'm very proud of him. He's a good friend of mine. I talk to him weekly. A lot of times you get artists that won't work together, don't want to work together because of egos or whatever. People just want to see their favorite artists work together. They want to tour. They want to see more of their artists tour together. And we're stronger together independently. And this is very mentally taxing for me. And I take things, I think, a little more harder than most people do. I put so much pressure on myself. And so, yeah, I'm a rapper first.
Yeah.
All the motherfuckers that I grew up listening to were all East Coast rappers.
Yep.
I am a rapper first and foremost forever. I hold the title of a country rapper very proudly because the people that listen to our music, they have changed my life forever. They've changed my family, my children's life forever. I say this every night on stage, and that's real. And those people spend their last dollars on a shirt or a ticket to come see us. So if you're gonna give me that title, I proudly wear it. I don't care if you call me whatever kind of rapper. As long as you put rapper in that motherfucker, I don't care.
You're like, I feel you.
So I feel like I can't just walk out, but I do have to walk out and get some help mentally. If you don't know what I'm saying, I'm trying to tell you something that men and most people don't talk about is that I'm mentally worn out. I'm mentally exhausted, and it's starting to hurt me as a person, and I need to get help and be better. If I can fix my stuff and find some kind of balance and make this so I can have fun with it, I will be around.
We're so excited to share the full-length interview with you all this Saturday at 2 p.m. EST. We will be going live following the premiere at 3 p.m. EST, and we invite you all to join us as we welcome special guests and discuss everything War Tour. You're not going to want to miss this.